Apparently to see glaciers you need good ice sight. Okay, I know that pun was bad, but there's no need to give me the cold shoulder. Good, I'm glad we're cool now. Okay, I'll stop. Yay, Ice Worlds, love them. And I actually believe this one has ice physics implemented into it. Even though in the original, I don't think it was an ice world. Actually, no, they did have white coloured trees, but I don't think they had ice physics implemented into it, like this one. I think that's... no, maybe... it will have ice physics implemented into it, I am sure. I bet my... I won't say bottom dollar, because I don't use dollars. So I'll bet my top pound. Which is probably in my wallet. I have a couple of 50 pences, you can have them. Disclaimer, you can't actually have them because I'd have to give one to everyone. And the Goomba does not agree. The Goomba that is the tax collector? I'm being stalked. That wouldn't be so bad if Repo... is it a Repo Man or a tax collector? I don't know. Which one chases you down? Or beats you up? I think that's the Repo Man. I know that they can't enter your home as long as you don't invite them. So, for anybody evading tax, which I'm sure I'm not allowed to say is a good thing. Freedom of speech, I guess. But yeah, I guess don't invite them in your home. But that would make you a very suspicious person, but then again... these fuckers! I hate these guys. I wonder if that encouraged a generation of kids to throw hammers. I should really stop thinking like that, because that's just feeding the whole propaganda machine of video games are evil. But what are the chances that any, like, newscast or anybody old will watch this video? Well, old isn't really... that's kind of unfair, because as time goes on, the generations that are playing games when they were kids are now far more mature and open-minded than the generation before us. Or before the next one? Or the last one? So which would be my generation. But yeah, becoming more acceptant of something I forget I was talking about a second ago. Speaking of acceptance, recently, I guess it depends when this video goes out, but wasn't that like, there's a whole thing in America, marriage was, no, marriage of equality, that was the thing that happened. I'm sure that made like a lot of gay people's day, but I bet it made their whole week, more than anything. Bad joke is bad. Anyway. Let's move on and try not to accept... let's move on and not try to upset a demographic. Because I need all the demographic I can get. Preferably. I don't know, what is the definition of a demographic? I use words and never know what they mean. And that is a big problem of mine, and it's always pointed out to me, so I should really work on that. Fuck that coin block. Also, the sky! Extremely pretty. And I stopped running there just to look at my timer. Bad thing to do. Don't run out, don't run out. I thought I had a fire flower, but okay. Is that how you're gonna treat me? Oh, fuck, it's come back alive. I was gonna... knob. I was gonna go into a whole, like, reference what I thought would be a mafia scene from a movie, But it was going to kill me, so let's not do that. It wasn't really referencing, it was more verbal roleplay. And we must be so high. We must be so high right now, is what I was going to say. But we must be so high because there is no background image. I mean, I guess there wasn't last one, but we couldn't see it because we had a floor. But now we sort of have a patchy floor. A floor that is very patchy. Also, I thought those coins rotated, but obviously that happens in a later Mario game. It has been a very long time since I've played this. I guess it's worth noting. No! Oh well, 400. It's not like the princess is keeping score, right? The more points I get, the better reward. Maybe. Are we in World... We're in World 3, Castle 4. Yes. Thank you for stating the obvious, because I just looked up and spoke what was up there. But that is good that I know what world I'm in. Because, I don't know, I mean, I guess I can try and do what I can, but we're at like 6 minutes now. So I'll try and get 2 worlds done in an episode. I guess that'll be my goal. Is it considered overly egotistic to have painted out? Son of a bitch. Overly egotistic to have paintings of oneself. Well, multiple paintings, yes, but a singular portrait. A singular portrait. No, no. Please don't tell me this means I have to go back to the beginning of the... Oh, fuck you. I guess this is a cut. Top of flagpole. Yay. I'll put that in because these videos need more success. But we're back to the castle. So yeah, let's do this. What was I saying about portraits? I mean, to have a portrait of oneself isn't really egotistic, is it? But to have multiple definitely is. I mean, I know it, from a game developer's point of view, it's like saving time and money with reusing assets. Oh no, 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 no. But from a Bowser point of view, it's very egotistic. I mean, it could explain why Bowser Jr.'s mum left Bowser. I mean, I don't know. That is literally pulling from the strawest straw of the strawing hay bale. You're dead. Accept it. Thank you, Mario. There's now 3 of us. But our princess is in another castle. They're multiplying. Well, no, multiplying would be 1, 2, then 4, not 3, but... Yay! You now discover I can't do math. Oh, no. It's raining death in the form of spiky shells. This has got to be one of the worst forms of Lakafiki? No, that's the guy from Lion King, I'm sure. Lakitu. Lakitu's his name, I believe. How horrible would it be to actually have the monkey from Lion King in his place? I guess he'll be throwing nuts about. Not his nuts, like the genitalia, like the nuts that he uses to draw stuff in the movie. I don't know. They're not nuts, they're probably fruit. Is nuts its own, like, subsection of plants? Damn. I'm not sure if that was a voice crack, it kind of went deeper than lighter. But yeah, are nuts considered fruit, or is nuts their own category? Who knows? Somebody, other than me, basically, obviously. Those are 2 words I use far too much. Fireworks, please. No? Okay. Not like I wanted to see them. They wouldn't really work during the day anyway. They're kind of pointless. You see more smoke than you do light, I'm sure. Position platforming! Fuck a duck. Well, the game's difficulty is ranking up, that's for sure. Difficulty curve progression in example. Mario, what the fuck? What? I just glitched the game. Oh god, this is going to kill me. Please don't be game over. Oh, good. I just glitched the game. Not an exactly hard thing to do, especially from something of this era. Like, not as, you know, the era of time rather than the era of a fault. I don't know why I have to keep explaining myself. It's just, like, a thing I do now, for some reason. And a less suicidal mushroom, because it's a flower, so it's not a mushroom. Again, me explaining myself. One thing I do like about Mario is getting up in above the ceiling during these levels, but I do think that would be taking away a lot of the challenge. So, for this, I'm not going to do it. I've no! Okay. That was a close one. Ah! Death. Death in every corner. Money! And if I collect enough, I'll get 1 life, but... No! What? So apparently that kills your momentum. The momentum in this game is so horrible. It's like janky as fuck. And I don't even know what janky means. I presume it's what Velma from Scooby-Doo uses when the word she uses when she's high. Janky. How does one sound when they're high? Janky. I can't do an accent of Velma in general, but I definitely can't do an accent of Velma when she's high. I mean, they are... The whole Scooby-Doo gang are hippies. Especially Shaggy and... Yeah, especially Shaggy. I mean, he always has the munchies. And he's basically never fat, which I think is basically... is what marijuana does, I think? I don't really know, but I believe you don't gain a lot of weight. I don't know, I hear that you don't gain a lot of weight while on marijuana, but you do get the munchies a lot. I think it's marijuana. One of the drugs. They're all the same to me. Not that I've ever used them, but that's why they're all the same to me, because they're all illicit substances? I'm not sure what the word illicit means. Once again, another case example of me using words I do not understand. But another example of... I've lost my trail of thought. And we have a beautiful background. That's a new train of thought to start. A beautiful background right there that looks like it could be used to platform on, like the one we're platforming on. Which is kind of cool. I wonder if they went for that effect or it just happened. Because, I mean, we're basically in a giant field of mushrooms. Are we? Yeah, we're basically a giant field of mushrooms over a gorge, which is cool. Oh no. Yep. This one's not going to be as... This is like the maze castle of the game, I think. There might be one later on. I think it's the very final one. But basically, you have to walk on very certain paths to get the I did it sound. Middle! Nah! Okay, it's up. Oh wait, no, it automatically moves us on to the next one. So it's up. Dick. No! How do we go down? Oh, I'm blind. Ah, sha. Well then. He seems to be upping his ante. Again, whatever the... Okay, that's just seriously a really bad habit. Me using words, I don't know what they mean. I may have to include a counter? Counter. That sounds weird when you say it. But like a counter for counting, rather than a worktop counter. Sounds... that sounds really weird. Oh! It's like one of those words you say that's really weird when you like you said it 1,000 times, but it sounds weird. Counter.
Thank you, Mario. But our princess is in another castle. And I'm sure they were having an orgy in that bag. We'll never tell.
Yay, but anyway, thank you for watching. Goodbye. Because suspense and time limits. Goodbye.